This is Hornet Fitness TV, and today we're talking about concussions.
So in the first scenario is going to be an improper tackling scenario. On my right is the tackler, on my left is the runner. So Ryan, having the ball tucked in, is going to come in, and here you see Ryan, prior to the tackle, is going to lower his head, which can cause a head-on-head collision and improper tackle. So let's run through that scenario again. If the tackler comes in and lowers his head, and the runner does the same, it's going to cause a head-on-head collision, probably no tackle, and definitely an injury there. So another scenario is if the tackler comes in and lowers his head, his line of vision is altered extremely, and the runner can get by, and the tackler is most likely going to fall or worse. So that is an example of an improper tackle.
So now we're going to film the proper tackling technique. We have Gibby on the ground on his knees, because you can actually practice this by just going down on your knees and then having somebody in front of you you're going to tackle. And then we have Hans standing up, and what it's called is the hawk roll. It was developed by the Seattle Seahawks head coach, and it's more of a rugby style tackle. What he's going to do is he's going to wrap around his legs, and then he's going to use all of his momentum to roll to his opposite shoulder side, and he's going to pull the tackler over the top of him. And as you can see, the runner will just literally roll over the top of the tackler and fall to the ground. There's no head-to-head contact or anything even close to it. It's one of the safest tackling techniques ever developed. We're going to film the second tackling technique now. It's called the hawk tackle, and it's just a direct, pretty much momentum tackle. You're going to get low, you're going to hit him around the waist, you're going to attempt to avoid head-to-head contact by not putting your head in front of them. So it's more of an open field kind of tackling than it is head-to-head. So you'll be coming at an angle with the runner. And as you can see, because he didn't put his head in front, there was no risk of the runner, which was Hans in the gray shirt, of putting his head down and then having head-to-head contact with the tackler. The third and final tackling technique is going to be a profile tackle. It was also developed by the Seattle Seahawks, and it's also based on more of a rugby style tackle. What he's going to do is the tackler, which is on the left side in the red shirt, is going to lower his shoulder, and he's just going to truck the runner as hard as he can and get his head out of the way with his shoulder only. And usually when this is performed, the runner would have less momentum than the tackler would have. If it was open field and they both had equal momentum, it more than likely would not work because you're not wrapping up.